your message. So this download is a little bit different than something I would normally get for you guys. So I'm going to jump in because I have a bunch of stuff going on. My schedule's all over the place. So thank you guys for being here. I just pulled out these charms for you guys. So while I'm pulling them out and placing them, I am going to bless this message. Anything not of the light or the divine plan is no longer welcome here and must leave immediately. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Amen. Okay. What I got is you people, oh my gosh, freaking scared the crap out of me. It's a freaking fly. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, nobody wants you to have this message. Nobody. I was like, what the frick? Hello, making a cameo. That is a sign. That is an omen. Your life is going to be peaches, but are you going to let it be peaches and cream? I want you guys to affirm it down below. I deserve milk and honey. I deserve peaches and cream. You feel me? Hold on. Let's see if it lands. Think I got it. Maybe I got it. Do you see what I mean, you guys? Like, this is literally when there's an important message. Like, it's literally no joke. This is what's going on. This is what's going on. So you guys deserve peaches and cream. And somebody literally had you all the way effed up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Is this Justice? Yeah, Justice. Four of Wands. Two of Cups. Eight of Wands. We have the Crown. We have the Peacock. Wow. I want to get some more initials for you guys so you guys can see this. I'm going to pull it out live for you. But, like, this is literally what I deal with when there is an important message. Like, just weird-ish starts happening. Somebody wants to make you believe that, like, you're good in their hands. Like, you're good in their care. And you're not. Okay? And you guys are starting to see that. There's two sides to this. So you guys are going to figure out which side you are on. You are either on the side if you are ferocious to protect certain people around you, or you've got to be kidding me. Hold on. I think that fly's done. Thank goodness for fly traps. That one's going to end up dead. Like, literally nothing was going on. Nothing. And then a fly is making a cameo. So, you guys are either on the side of protecting someone ferociously because it is somehow affecting you, or you are the one that is about to abandon your belief system, as you guys could be about to abandon your belief system about what you thought was family, who you thought was family, who you thought was protecting you. So either way, most of you guys are on the side of people believe in you and they will do anything to protect you. They will turn ferocious to protect you. Some of you guys are seeing that you are in some type of bind. And it's not a crazy bind because you are leaps and bounds from the person that you used to be, but it just depends. Okay, I'm trying to think of how to word this because I didn't write it down. But what I'm getting is there are people that you care about that are being taken advantage of, and then you guys are getting taken advantage of in some way, shape, or form. How I feel, if I'm going to put it bluntly, is everyone in this economy, I don't care where you are in the world, where you are in the States, if you're in the islands, the mainland, if you're in Germany, Japan, China, Ireland, Australia, we are all being affected by how this economy is going. You feel me? We are all being affected on how we protect our family, how we protect our children, how we provide for our household. We are all being affected. And how you maneuver through that scarcity shows everything about your character. Everything. And it's those that just straight rob, okay, that you just see what time it is. This economy will show you what people are made of. Believe them the first time they show you this mask that is slipping. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys will see people getting divorces, foreclosing. You will see people losing their homes, losing their relationships, losing custody, fighting for things in court, and feeling like they're drowning, like they cannot get above water. How they treat you while they're going through that shows you who the F they are. And I know my collective, we don't get down like that. We don't get down like that. Not my collective. We don't treat people like that. We don't get down like that. We do not make whatever we are going through somebody else's problem. And if you are about that life, you are on the wrong freaking platform. Yes, you are. You hop, skip, jump to wherever because you're on the wrong platform. Whoever I'm talking to, you shine in scarcity. You shine there because you've been there before. You have been down and out. You've been without a home. You've been on the street. You've been without a job. You've surfed many couches. A lot of us have already been through that. It is not our first rodeo. So we have learned from being a victim and making everybody else's problem, everybody else is to blame. It ain't our fault. I'm not taking accountability. It's all your guys' mess. This is why I'm going through this mess. We've all done that. We have all done that. So now we're more evolved. Spiritual awakenings, law of attraction, whatever tools we have started accumulating, we don't operate that way anymore. When we're going through it, when we are being upheaval, when we are being straight rocked by wherever we live, and it is happening and affecting everyone. Wherever you are in the world, wherever you are watching from, I love you guys so much and I appreciate you. And I want you to know that people straight believe in you. They straight believe in you because you are not that person anymore. And now as you are watching others do this to people that you love, you will turn ferocious as others turn ferocious for you. It is like this circle of paying it forward. You are being ferociously protected. You are ferociously protecting others. People straight believe in you and you straight believe in others because you don't want to see anybody you love down and out. They deserve milk and honey. They could be getting taken for a ride. And you're going to do whatever you can to help. You are going to turn into this ferocious dragon, this bear, this grizzly, this silverback gorilla. I don't care what animal, what spirit animal you would like to unleash. You could drop it in the comments. You are about to unleash something freaking nothing short of amazing. Nothing short of incredible. Nothing short of a miracle. Because somebody believed in you once upon a time. Okay? And there are people that they make their scarcity everybody else's problem when you're not on that ride anymore. Okay? So this is like you being at work and your coworkers are going through stuff and they start stealing and they start taking and skimming and plotting and undermining, and it affects you. So you're going to stand for yours and you are going to protect yours. So if you are seeing this happen to anybody you love, I am strongly encouraging you. If you were like, oh, I don't know if I want to get involved. Like, I am ferocious. I don't know if I really want to like go toe to toe with like 3 different people for one person. I know I will if I have to, but I don't know if I should expedite that excursion right now. Okay? So I want you guys to understand that people straight believe in you. Okay? They straight believe in you when you say whatever it is that you say. You have earned credibility. They believe in you when you say you're going to pay it forward. They believe in you when you are generous. They believe in you when you speak. What does that say about your character? It says you're nothing short of amazing. You're like no lie ever told. No cap. No sugar. It just is what it is. Somebody, given the opportunity, will leave you destitute, will leave you devastated. And after all that you've been through, you ain't getting on that ride. You know when you go to like an amusement park and you roll past the little gate, you're like, I don't want, nope. There's a bunch of other rides I'd like to get on, but I ain't getting on that one. And if you're going to make me, I am not even entering the park. I'm not even entering the park. See this ride? Your enemies, okay? Your enemies that see your value, they want to take you for a ride. You feel me? You are the hot air balloon. They cannot reach you. You defy the odds. You defy gravity. And you know what they're trying to do? They're trying to Spider-Man that shit. Like, I gotta get up to that hot air balloon. I gotta drag them down. I need what they got. How can I get that? They think the only way they can get this rainbow, this pot of gold, this milk and honey, this peaches and cream is by dragging you down and taking what you got. This is like trying to bulldoze the magician and steal their tools, okay? This is like being in construction and going into somebody else's truck and stealing their tools. Karma is in effect, okay? The wheels are already turning. There's a lot of things in motion because you know that God believes in you. You know that your circle believes in you. Whoever you trust the most, you know they freaking believe in you. And they would do anything for you. No conditions, no strings. And there are many times where you could have been the person taking somebody else for a ride. I've been there too. You guys, I was not a kind or generous or nice person when I was in my addiction. I only gave a bunch of fucks about myself. I think about it now, I'm like, I was a terrible person. And through getting sober, through paying my debts to society, I have become somebody that I'm damn proud of, and nobody can fucking tell me anything different. So for me, I don't F with people that try to tell me something different, because I know who I am. I know where I've come from. I know how far I've come. I know who I used to be. I used to be a dusty. I used to be a junkie. I used to be a bum. I used to be a lot of things, and I'm not those things anymore. So if somebody tries to roll up on me and tell me who the F I am, they got me all the way effed up. And this is why I don't talk to my family, okay? Whoever wants to fit you into that narrative so bad, it's curtains. Access denied. So if you see somebody that is just in the beginning stages of something that is toxic, trifling, just bad, you are going to pull them up out of there. You are going to extract them because you see the writing on the wall and you know what they deserve. You guys are entering a completely different phase of becoming like a mentor or a teacher or a guru. That is the quantum leap that you're making. And people straight believe you when you are teaching, when you are speaking, because you speak life into people. Wherever you are watching, from wherever you are in the world, you speak life into people. That is why when other impersonators, imposters are around you, They look like a shade lamp. They look fraudulent, the house, okay? They look fraudulent AF because they thought, oh, I'm flexing. Fake flexing. I'm gonna fake it till I make it. And then you rolled up. You are the real McCoy. You are the real, authentic Earth Angel. You are the real Robin Hood. And everybody else is just a fake. It's a fugazi. Capiche? So what I'm getting for you guys is there is a new phase of your life, and it's also a phase where you're just going to be really proud of yourself. Whoever I'm speaking to, you deserve to be proud of yourself because you have a heart of gold and no one can take that from you. Okay? You are going to be mentoring or teaching others through life experiences. Thank you, creative. What real looks like, what family looks like, what authenticity looks like, because real recognizes real. Your realness recognizes the real in somebody else. And so you're going to show them like, hey, let's wake up. What you're dealing with over here, that's not real. That's not friendship. That's not business. That's not family. This is what that is. Let me show you what that is. So whether this is a peer, a classmate, a neighbor, whoever this is that you're believing in, you are doing this because you, once upon a time, were believed in. And you're seeing someone who's just trying to mind their business, eat their cookie, okay? They're just minding their business, working their butt off, just trying to eat their cookie. And before they can even get to that cookie, somebody's already taking a bite of it. Someone around you is being Robin Hood and the king. Okay, people around you are being Robin Hood and the king. And you see people's real character when they are in scarcity, when they are desperate, when they are in survival mode. You see who people really are, okay? And you don't have to be like so nice, but you're just being real. You're not going to let people you love go without. And there are a lot of secrets being revealed to you this week. Okay? Not only are you going to be realizing who and what you are walking away from like never before, you could be ferociously mad. Okay? This is like your friend being bamboozled. This is like your friend getting kicked out on their ass. This is like your friend being in an abusive relationship. This is how hard God rides for you. And you are entering this new phase. Hi, Virginia. Thank you for being here. You are entering this new phase of, no, you deserve a beautiful life. But if you've ever been in a toxic relationship or an abusive relationship like I have, you know how it's not always just easy to walk away from that because you could be scared, a little bit terrified of what could happen. Like, oh, I don't know if this is a good idea because this could happen. Fear of the unknown. You guys have people around you that fear the unknown. And we've been there. So you might have other people alongside you that are like-minded that are going to help aid you. Okay, so let's see what else we get for you guys. We have Justice, the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Eight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, the Hierophant. You guys are transforming at a rapid rate. Okay? And you are looking at some people like, don't be a jerk. You're being a jerk. Spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, your light, your magic, your power. There is somebody that has been screenshotting information or has been keeping tabs on you. In the 3D. Okay? There has been somebody keeping tabs on you in the 3D, in the matrix, that is hating on your light. They're pocket watching you specifically, okay? They're clocking your light, they're clocking your money, they're clocking what you're doing, and they're trying to figure out how to siphon that. Marrying for money. Somebody is running their mouth about you because their whole life is shifting. And this literally has nothing to do with you, and they want it to have everything to do with you. Somebody only gets into relationships, okay? Because, and I mean any type of relationship, not just love. They only get in relationships if they're going to get something on the back end. This person has got their eyes on you because you guys have risen. You are this hot air balloon. You are uplifting others. And where maybe they thought like you're going to be a positive influence. No. Devil energy's in the building. Okay. Devil energy's in the building and gonna show, or is gonna show you that like, oh, no, we're here. And you are going to show others, no. That's not what's going down. That's not what's going down. You are not going to let anybody you love go down in flames. So this person has a split personality. They're showing you two different people. The mask has already slipped a while ago because you guys see through people. This person acts differently with you, and then they go behind your back, and you've already sensed this. You've already sensed this. This is about to be the rise and the fall of your enemies around you. That is happening now. Okay? Wow. Scarce. Oh my gosh, you guys, scarcity tactics. Thank you, Vincent. Vincent says exactly. Thank you for your donation. Scarcity tactics. What? Oh my gosh. I just can't even. I can't even. You know how many times somebody got me all the way effed up because they tried to come in my pockets? You know how many times somebody got ghosted by me because they tried to reach in my pockets? Say you're being generous, right? Okay? You guys are already being generous and somebody's trying to figure out like, this is like you guys over tipping at the coffee shop. Okay? Thank you, Tori. Please never dull your shine. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. This is like putting some extra money in the little coffee shop jar. And the person behind you like being like, well, if they're going to put that in there, I'm going to take that. Do you know what I mean? There are scarcity tactics that people are projecting all over the place. And this is not your first rodeo. So you are not going to let anybody reach in your pockets because your household is already being affected. Let me be so fucking for real. Okay? Let me be so ferocious because I love you guys that much. Let's be real. We are all minding ours, protecting ours, providing for ours. So we got enough going on, okay? And we ain't projecting nothing, okay? I'm working my ass off to provide for my family. And I'm not making that nobody else's problem, okay? That would be like if I was doing personal readings and then my personal readings, they just jump through the freaking ceiling. Like, okay, guys, prices are changing. That is me taking that out on you guys. Scarcity tactics. Okay? and I work an incredible amount of hours so I can stay above what's going on in the world, okay? And if you guys know, you know. To even be part of the 6%, okay? If you live in the States specifically, it's something like, depending on what state you live in, you need to make, in the states where they cost more money, you need to be making at least 60K on your own. On your own. Minimum. Okay? Just to stay above water. Then, oh, you want to buy a car? Forget about it. Because it's like the interest rates through the roof. Okay? Everything is about to crash and burn. And you guys are just trying to mind your business. But you are seeing everybody like running with their head cut off. Literally. Like, no, my life's on fire. My life's on fire. It's your problem. So people are nickeling, diming, scraping, and you're seeing this all across the board. Not even just with the people that you're pissed off with right now. I mean, you're seeing this everywhere. You guys could be seeing this with your landlord, with your boss, with your peers, with your coworkers, with your classmates, with your family members. You are seeing everybody take shortcuts, cut corners, and it's going to knock them on their ass. Anybody trying to flatline you is going to get straight knocked on their ass if they are not already there. If they are not already there. Because it's not going to work. You want to know why it's not going to work? Because you are ferociously protecting others. You are teaching others to not be in scarcity. And on top of that, you are trying to do that yourself. You're not just trying to talk that talk, bestie. You are trying to walk that walk as well. You are trying to be about that life. Like, you know what? If I'm going to preach this all the time and teach this to my children and teach this to my friends, I thought that was a butterfly. It was a leaf. I was like, wow, how beautiful. But it was a leaf. But it was still floating like a butterfly. So we'll take it as an omen. Okay, your light is a feather. Untouchable. Whoever's trying to flatline you, they can't even reach you. They can't even reach you. So because you guys are really trying to be real in the sense of, you know, I know you're stressed out about money right now. I know you're stressed out, but like, what if you think about it this way? Or what if you tell yourself this? Or what if, like, you're sending links, books, okay? Like, for instance, I had a friend that needed something today. I sent her a link. I had another friend that needed something and I sent her a link like, hey, try going here. Hey, try going here because this can help you. I will do anything to help my friends. I will do anything to help my collective. And so because you guys have been in poverty a time or 5, you are really trying to embody that and teach that. And that is why anybody coming at you to siphon even a nickel is going to get knocked on their behind. Okay? Let me give you an example. There was somebody trying to take me and my husband for a ride and had done right by us in business. And all of a sudden is going through a divorce and starts acting a little funny. Okay? And really in need of money. I mean money like they ain't never needed it before. And they do pretty well in business and they're really good with numbers. But one thing you're not going to do with me or my family is try to get nickels, dimes, and pennies up out of my house. Get fucked. Okay? So we just start seeing the beginning of this and I'm like, this smells bad. Already smells bad. But let's just see what he does. Okay, the stage is yours. Let me see what you do. It just progressively gets worse. So I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to keep minding my business. And as you keep maneuvering the way that you're maneuvering, I guarantee it'll only be 0.5 seconds before your ass is on the ground. Okay? So if you're trying to F me over, but you need a loan from like a bank, or you need to refinance, you need like 100K or more to get unburied out of this divorce, but you're too busy lying gaslighting and fucking my family over, don't wonder why your pockets are empty. Because I don't wish that for you. But you shouldn't wish it for me either. You shouldn't be pocket watching me, mad at me, taking it out on me, projecting on me, putting me in your scarcity. I don't want to be in your scarcity tornado. I want nothing to do with that. But when I hear crickets, okay, when your enemies that come in the style of a friend, okay, when they come in the form of a friend and they do a lot of like all of this, oh, we're gonna take over the world, la 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 la, we could do this and that and this and that, then you hear crickets, they're getting flatlined, they're getting knocked on their ass because they had plans for you. Okay, they had plans for you. This has happened to everyone that's ever tried to fuck me over. They have been immediately flatlined. I do not recommend. Don't recommend. 0 stars. Don't do it. Okay? So whoever thought they were playing chess with you blinked their eyes. They literally just blinked once and they're like, oh my God, I'm not even playing chess. I'm not even playing checkers. What are they playing, collective? Connect for. They're like, how did I get here? Scarcity and projecting that onto people I allegedly care about. That's what happened. That's what happened. Wishes are being granted, bestie. Your wishes are being expedited because it's your time to shine. It is your freaking time to shine. Okay? If there was ever a Robin Hood anthem, that's you. If there was ever an earth angel walking, okay, walking wish fulfilled, just loving and helping people in need, that is you. It is your time to be rewarded for that. It is your time. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Organic Slay. They literally blinked and they were like, oh my gosh, this is Connect 4. How did I get here? Why am I in a sandbox with little kids? Because you wanted to F around and find out. That's what had happened. That's what had happened. Okay? So, moving in silence. You guys got a lot of people that do a lot of talking, right? I'm telling you, they do so much talking. They're doing all this talking because they've been trying to peep what you're doing. Peep what you're doing, get information from you, and take. God believes in you. Your angels believe in you. I believe in you. People straight believe in you. Even your enemies believe in you. That's why they want what you got. Okay? So as they're doing all of this talking, you're moving silently because you are watching more than ever. You've got to. In this, the way the world is shaping out right now, you have to watch what's going on with your finances, with your businesses, with your job, with all of the above. Because people are taking more than they should. People are taking more than they should. So what I recommend, bestie, is praying against it. Okay? If you feel like you are in a situation where like this is happening, pray against it. But also share this with people you care about. Okay? So many times I've been in a bad place and I'm like, I can't tell anybody. I can't tell anybody. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't tell anybody this is what's going on with me. Not because I'm trying to like tell the people that hate me. We're not trying to tell the ops, but tell somebody that I know it's hard to be vulnerable sometimes, but to tell somebody that would really understand. Okay? Because guess what? Guess what? You might not even realize this. They already know what time it is. Okay? They already know. I've got friends going through things right now, and they're just like, how did you know? I'm like, because I've been there. Because I've been there. I know what it's like to be trapped, to be stuck, to be hindered by family and supposed loved ones. And you know what I think? I think that when your family, you know, like your chosen family is trying to, I mean, obviously they're not chosen, but, you know, family that we've chosen, okay? People in our inner circle, I feel like They don't have scarcity tactics if they really love you. When I'm doing good, I want my whole family to do good. I don't want them to struggle. And I've had to make my own family because my immediate family, I don't claim at all because they want me in scarcity. They want me to be a bum. They want me to be a junkie. They don't want anything good for me. So why would I want to be around them? I want to be around people that when I'm doing good, we're all doing good. Not, oh, look what I'm driving. What are you driving? Okay, because that's the type of family that I come from, where it's about labels and positions and status. And it's like, yeah, money makes the world go round, but I'm not trying to screw everybody over to get it. I'm sober now. Okay? Like, oh, thank you. You're my daily inspiration. Thank you so much. Organic Slay. I love you. Um, it's just it's not your program. And this is why I never felt comfortable around my blood. Because this is where they want me. Their narrative is stay in the gutter. Oh my gosh. Who are we going to make the punching bag? If you're not in the gutter, like, then we have to evolve and we've got to climb and we've got to get better. And F that. You guys have a new circle of trust, and there could be some younger people that you breathe life into and you don't even realize. You don't even realize. Like, sometimes I don't realize that. Sometimes when I go to my bartending job, I'm like, and they say, I really look up to you. I'm like, huh? Like, because I'm so much older than them. I'm like, what do you mean you look up to me? Like, they're like, no, you're just assertive and, you know, like, nobody fucks with you here. Like, I've been here a long time, but it was not always that way. I used to get effed with because I was in scarcity and I used to make it everybody else's problem. Like, I would go home and be like, oh my gosh, like, the whole world falling apart. None of these bills are getting paid because I just, like, thrived off that chaos and I just thrived off that drama. And now I'm like, that's not nobody else's problem. But I might need to cry to a friend and have a whole meltdown or, you know, a mini panic attack. Okay? Sometimes that's necessary to purge. But you're not like, girl, if you can't give me some money, then, like, I don't even want to talk to you. Do you know what I mean? And, yeah, it's like, you guys are very particular about who you put yourself around, right? You guys are very particular about the circle that you're running in. And you've clocked somebody, okay? If not 4 people. There could be 4 people that you've clocked in scarcity that are in a position of authority. Okay? Not just the regular schmegular scarcity ops, okay? We're talking about people in a position of authority that could be affecting your family, your friends, or your own household. So because of that, you're like, I see them. They're quiet. They ain't never quiet. They're running. You are rejecting what they're sending. You are not accepting it. And I'm so proud of you guys. You're like, oh, no, no, no. You're going to find out so much shocking information this week, bestie. You better brace yourself because certain relationships are coming to an end. Certain acquaintanceships, collaborations, just people in passing. Some certain things are coming to an end because you cannot unsee what you are about to see. And never have you felt stronger for it. Like, wow, I don't know what I'm going to do to replace this or replace that or to leave this job or walk away from them, but I have to do that because they got me all the way effed up. I'm not getting on that ride. They're not dragging me down to their whatever that they got going on. Like, you've come too far for that. You've come way too far for that. Like, I was so upset that I felt bamboozled at one point by my own family, because I really thought if I just get better, if I make more money, if I do better, if I'm sober, I had like 8 things I thought I had to do. And I thought if I did those 8 things, my family would love me. They would stop treating me like shit. They would stop treating me like the butt of their jokes. And it was never going to be good enough. I dumped them at 4 years sober. Okay? At 4 years sober, I said, you know what? It ain't never going to be good enough. Because at 4 years sober, on my first day of being married, they decided to send out my mugshots to family members and to my husband of one day. This is who Brittany really is. Because I stood up for myself. It was always hard for me to stand up to my family because it was always like 6 against 1, 4 against 1, 5 against 1. It was always them versus me versus them. And I always felt like maybe I am an asshole. Maybe I deserve for them to treat me this way. It took me a long time to wake up from that. So when they did this to me into my 4 years sober, I was like, you know what? It ain't never going to be good enough. And I had a feeling that the day and the week that I got married, I wouldn't see you guys anymore. And now I know why. We're done here. We are done here. We are done here. Like, they want me to live there in those mistakes. And I made mistakes for a very long time. A very long time. But those mistakes don't define me. They are part of my testimony, but they don't define who I am as a person. And instead of being proud of me or happy, I only had, a couple of family members that were really pumped that I was sober, that I had found a good person, and that I was happy. Everyone else was trying to crush it and trying to ruin it. I really had to wake up that day. I really had to wake the F up. Like, this is what just happened. This was the happiest day of your life. Everything else has been shit. And nobody could be happy for you except for like one person. My stepdad was through the roof. Beaming. So happy. And my mom tried to just smother that out. Like, stop being happy. Stop smiling so much. Nobody even wants to be here. Don't help her. Don't do this for her. Don't help her with that. Like, I was literally getting scolded for being happy for me at my wedding. The only person from my family that was genuinely wanting to meet everybody, congratulating us, like, just really, like, really freaking happy. And there's nothing that can take that away from that day. Through all the sabotage, through everything bad that happened, the one thing good that I can remember is how happy my husband was and how happy my stepdad was. How proud he was to give me away. But I really had to look at all the people around me that just could not stand it. And I'd never been in that place. I'd never been in a position in my family where anyone would give a what I'm doing. Because imagine you are this beautiful thing in your family, but you can't even see that you're beautiful. Like, you can't even see it. It takes you years and years and years and years and years to see your value. And so from a very young age, they are just trying to put it in a chokehold. They're trying to put it in a muzzle because they don't ever want you to see that. They didn't ever want me to see my value. The day of my wedding, everyone could see that I'm holding mine. I meant what I said when I said it. And I know my value. Get on the ladder and fucking climb or go fly a freaking kite. You feel me? And so because I had that type of mentality, everyone was like, oh, she's a bridezilla. Oh my gosh, like, she's the worst. So everyone was gossiping about me on my side of the family. My husband's Italian. So, like, this is just a Tuesday, okay? Capiche? That's just a Tuesday. You stand up for yourself. That is what I learned from him, because I was a doormat before that. I was like, I'm sober, but I just don't want to cause any problems. I don't want confrontation. He was like, you need to get used to being hated. I'm like, I don't want to be hated. I want them to like me and accept me. And he's like, F that. Like, this is how we do it in my family. So his family, they were partying. They were having a great time at the wedding. And everybody in my family, they were holding court in the back of the wedding, like trying to hide. And they were like commiserating. That whole year, I stood my ground with them. And I paid for it dearly. And I don't regret it. Athena, thank you so much. 100% know how that feels. I know you guys know. I know that's why you're here, because we are on the same wave. We are on the same frequency. So I see you because I know that you've been there. I know that if it wasn't your peers, it was your family. If it wasn't your family, it was your terrible bosses. I know you guys know that I'm speaking from my heart, and that you guys have been there as well, because whatever you guys have been through that is similar, that is part of your testimony. So I was on damage control a year before my wedding. I thought, if we are going to do this wedding, we're going to do it right. We are going to fix whatever is under the rug. I ripped that rug up and I said, you need to look at your crap. I'm going to look at my crap. We're all going to look at our crap. How about that? And they were like, who are you talking to? Nobody wanted to actually resolve, fix, or move forward. And so that's what I was figuring out the hard way. And because I said stuff with my whole chest, and I said it respectfully so, like, hey, I feel like you favor this child. I feel like you pit us against each other. I want to have a better relationship with you. How do we do that? This is how I was speaking to my mother. Like, how do we do that? Because half the time you don't acknowledge me. I say hello, you walk right past me. We need to work on our communication. Like, we need to spend more time together. And she just looked at me like, you don't tell me anything. I'm not fixing anything. And then she went into revenge mode, where she gutted my whole reputation I had started building with my entire family. Yeah, Brittany, she's just using us. Yeah, she's been asking us for money. I didn't ask them for money. Like, I was like, what? So she had started this campaign. I was on this campaign to like heal and fix my family and make us closer. And the whole time my mom was like, yeah, she's using us. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's been talking to me real crazy. You don't even know. And so everyone came to my wedding with this stank attitude. I was like, why did you even come? What is going on? I didn't know until like a week later what she had been doing for a year. I didn't know. And so I was like, you know what? That time wasn't wasted, because I know with my whole heart that I tried. I got out everything I needed to say. I meant what I said. I stand by what I said. And this is what you guys are doing. So you're not just going to let anybody push scarcity onto you, push anything onto you, because you remember how hard you had it. Okay? Some of the reason, thank you, Jennifer. Some of the reason, like, why I don't see eye to eye with my family, for instance, is because we didn't grow up the same. I grew up having to raise myself from 6 to 12. I didn't have food half the time. I was always getting jumped, always getting bullied, always getting beat up. I had to have another family take me in. I was malnourished. I was really sick. My siblings didn't live like that. Okay? So I lived with my dad, and I didn't have it the greatest. And then my siblings had it like this over here. So like, we already don't see eye to eye. They don't understand me. They don't care. They're very selfish. It's fine. But do you know what I mean? Like, people do not understand your comeuppance, and it is not your job to explain it to them. Because the people that care about you, they understand you without you saying a word. Bestie, they understand you without you saying a word. You don't even have to say, well, they did this to me. They're like, I know. You want to know why? It's because you're beautiful. You want to know why? It's because your light shines. You want to know why? It's because you're courageous, you're brave, you're assertive, and you're evolving. Like, they already know. These are the people that are destined to be in your inner circle. And just like people straight believe in you, you will ferociously believe in others because you can read it like that, because you got it like that, because you're intuitive like that. Thank you, Rosa. Your guys' confidence is breaking the Richter scale, okay? You're not wasting time. Where before maybe you kind of pussyfoot around it, you're not doing that. You're like, why would I tiptoe? Why would I walk on eggshells? My friend needs me. My friend needs me. My family needs me. My children need me. And all of this bravery and courage and life that you're breathing into others is expediting all of your wish fulfillment, expediting all of your heart's desires, like, because you mean well, because you have good intentions, because you have a heart of gold. I want you guys to affirm it below. I have a heart of gold, and those that I care for, they deserve milk and honey. Okay, those that I care for, they deserve milk and honey. So if you're doing well, you want your family doing well. You're not just going to be like, I'm doing well. Let me keep this over here. Let me take what you got. You're not doing that. You're not doing that. You guys could also be in a friendship, a new blooming friendship where you guys see two people that you're kind of like a mentor to. This is not going to be for everybody, this part. There could be two people that are younger than you that you really believe in, and it's like you guys are three peas in a pod because you guys have a very similar mindset, though you guys are different ages. Okay, so that's going to be for some of you. Yes, you guys have a heart of gold. Unbothered. You guys have a friend or two that gets easily bothered. Okay, they're still in doormat mode. They're still a little bit too nice. And you are starting to see like, okay, I need to carefully help them. Because you know from experience when somebody isn't ready. Okay, say you have a friend that's in a toxic relationship. You can tell when they're not ready. Okay, you can tell when it's going to be hard to make them understand like, hey, this isn't okay. But because you're doing it so gently, because you're doing it with so much love, like this person is never going to forget you. They are never going to forget you. Okay, you guys, we're probably going to have a brief interruption because I have family in and out right now. And my schedule's all over the place. But just bear with me for a couple minutes. Sky says, my twin sons. Yes, organic slay, your kids do deserve milk and honey. Yes, they do. We have threatening. Think about how ferocious you are for your children when they're getting bullied, when they're getting picked on, when they're getting pushed around, when they have to go to their dads for their weekend or their moms for the weekend, and they feel intimidated, they feel threatened, it's apparent that they're bothered. Think about how ferocious we get. This is what you are starting to do for a community. This is what you guys are starting to do for a collective or your peers. Like you're doing this, what you've always will do for your family, but you're doing it on a bigger scale. Some of you guys are on social media, so it's even bigger, but some of you guys are doing it in the 3D, not on the internet, and it's, it's still just as amazing. Because you guys are opening people's eyes. You are like the walking spiritual awakening. You are the walking aha moment. People are like, oh my gosh, like, who are they? So if you guys saw the message from this morning, you are the game changer. which naturally exposes impersonators, imposters, those that are fraudulent. Wow. Happiness haters. You guys, there's some people around you and they're trying to act like, oh my gosh, what I got is so awesome. And they want you to believe it so bad. Not realizing that you're the high priestess and that you see through them. Okay? So because you guys see through them, you're like, yeah, I know you would really like me to believe that you're happy, but I know better. You're not judging them for being unhappy. You would just like them to not judge you for being purely happy. Okay? Yeah, Monique, blinded by the light. Yes, Alexis, 333 likes. Thank you, guys. So we have girl fight, drama starter. There is somebody that is very competitive with you, my divine feminines. There are people that they're energetically like in their mind like, oh, if I could do this to them, if I could do that to them, but I can't, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna siphon their energy, their time, their money. And in this economy, you're not accepting that drama. Okay? This is like somebody trying to drop 3 bags of drama at your doorstep like it's a casserole, and you're like, I don't want that. I don't want that. What is that? We're not here for that. Cyberbully. Okay. My social media influencers, my light workers, my readers, listen carefully. My star messengers. Some of you guys are dealing with those that feel like they're suffering because of you, a cyberbully. You guys could be being bullied online. Yeah. Straight trolls. Most likely other readers, though. Okay? Let's be so for real. Okay? A lot of the time, when you are being attacked like that online, it is from somebody that is trying to also be of influence. Let's take a pause. Let's let that marinate for a second. When somebody's coming at you sideways on the internet, it is because you are of influence and they aren't influencing yet, or is good, or have even started. And a lot of the times, bestie, it's going to be another influencer, or it's going to be another reader, or it's going to be somebody in your arena from a fake account. Or they send their clients, their followers, their subscribers your way. I know, tacky, right? Yeah. This is you guys. Giving. And so this is like 4 more people jumping into the line and being like, oh, well, if they're giving, then I'm here to be taking. Let me just jump in the line really quick. Maybe they won't see me. You see them. And you're like, excuse me, can I help you? How can I help you? We have child services. Somebody's form of justice. I'm not trying to say this to be like, oh, yeah, that's what they get. But, I mean, this is what it says. Okay, this is what it says. Somebody that has been really trying to figure out how to get what's in your pocket by any means necessary, by any third party contact necessary, they're going to be at risk of their kids being taken or are going to be reported for neglect or abuse in some way. And I'm not saying that it's true. I'm just saying they're going to be reported. Okay, that is for somebody to hear. Yeah. That's not good. That is not good. So somebody that's acting like they're a groupie of yours, like, oh my gosh, I love you, is actually going to be dealing with some serious consequences. Serious consequences. Look, bestie, you guys embody the wolf. You guys intimidate people by ear and by sight. Eye and ear intimidation. Somebody is trying to sabotage you with your money. And I'm not saying that to fearmonger. I'm saying that because you guys already know. Okay? Whether somebody's trying to get your shifts at work, somebody's trying to take your promotion, somebody's just talking crap about you and trying to devalue or diminish your reputation by any means necessary, you guys are seeing who these people are. Okay, so whatever the magic is that they're doing, you're seeing like, okay, they definitely have a problem with me, and that's not going to fly because I take care of my family and they need to stay in their lane. Bibbidi bobbidi, stay in your lane. I hear fairy tales about how they're going to run up on me. Run up on me. Run up on me, okay? Thank you, Drake. Run up on me and we're going to see. These people, in their mind, their fairy tale is, ooh, I'm going to run up on them. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take that. And they just want what you have because people are going through it right now. You could be as well. And you're not taking anybody for a ride. Okay? You guys could be as well. And you're not taking anyone for a ride. If anything, you are learning to empower yourself daily more than you ever have. If you knew that your life was better when you did affirmations and a whole lot of praying, you're like, I'm going to kick it up a notch. Okay, affirm it below. I'm kicking it up a notch. You're like, I'm going to pray more. I'm going to do more affirmations because, I mean, look at what's happening in the world. I mean, look around. You guys are ready. And you're always going to stay ready. We stay prayed up and strapped in every sense of the word because our destiny is ours by birthright. Don't start none, won't be none. As you guys have the microphone, okay, drop your microphones down below. You're vibrating high because you have this microphone, your voice is amplified and you're using it for good. You are blooming. You are blossoming. These are seeds that you planted a long time ago. Okay, these are seeds that you planted a long time ago and you're like, wow, wow. Somebody here will benefit from learning numbers, but I'm not getting numbers like angel numbers. I mean, I'm getting numbers like accounting, business. So somebody here is needing to learn numbers because it will help them a great deal. Okay? Or that could be what you're helping whoever you straight believe in. You're helping them with numbers. Like they could be a lot younger than you and not know percentages or what's right or what's fair or what's wrong. Maybe they're investing in something or buying something. So you're telling them like, hey, normal numbers would look like this. And they do the same for you. Say they know more about interest and you know more about hard knocks and those type of numbers. Okay. You're like, well, street tax would be this and this would be that. So maybe not. Maybe don't do that with them. And they're going to tell you like, hey, if you're going to buy that car, like that interest rate's really high, da 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 da. Do you know what I mean? So you guys could be teaching each other numbers. Like I'll teach you the numbers that I know. You could teach me the numbers that you know. Or you could be teaching them numbers about finances and they could be teaching you angel numbers or vice versa. Of course I dropped it. But do you know what I mean? Controlling. You're going to see power struggles playing out this week. If you guys watch this morning's live stream, I said if you are a Cancer in sidereal, a Leo in tropical, you are going to be seeing power struggles, some Mars and Saturn energy having to do with relationships. And those that want to have a power struggle because they want to lead by being manipulative, you're going toe-to-toe with the villains this week. Let me close this. Hold on. Yeah, you guys are going toe-to-toe with the villains this week. And they should just pray. Okay? But literally, the villains that are like, I'm gonna lead by being manipulative, I mean... Remember what I told you guys, difficult for you is a walk in the park. Because you guys have integrity, Your compass could have felt like it was broken for such a long time. Your compass is getting a whole nother upgrade. Not only has your compass not been broken, but your compass is getting an upgrade. And so people trying to control these people that you're having power struggles with because they want to lead by being manipulative and you cannot, you are going to help people cross over. Okay? Anybody that you have if you have a friend, anybody, you're like, let me help you cross over to the right side of the street because this person's going to have you on the wrong side of the street, on the wrong side of God. So you are bridging the gap between your heart with trust. Like, you're just, I got to help these people over. This is like your friends being on a busted ass bridge and being like, oh, I got a hot air balloon, bestie. Let me come through. Let me pull up and save you. And they're like, well, I mean, the bridge isn't that busted. It's not that bad. Whole bridge is like falling apart and they're like about to fall. And you're like, no, I got a hot air balloon. Like, come on. Like, come on. And you having to like coax them and like tell them like it's going to be okay. It's because of how they've been manipulated by people in authority above them, how they've been manipulated by family members, by people they've dated, by people they've worked for. And so you're trying to convince them like, nah, the bridge is busted. They're like, I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's not going to be that long before I get off the bridge. And like, you could just go. And you're like, no, I am teaching you your self-worth today, Junior, today. Today, I'm going to tell you, bestie, how to love yourself because you are around the wrong people. Whoa. You're going to have some people angry. Okay, whatever. Whatever, we don't care. Get this, bestie. Your heart is going to be a fluttering because your passion is being reignited this week like never before. As your heart is being reignited, you are seeing like some people get really mad because you see through their disguise. Okay? If your friend is with a Dusty, you're like, I gotta slowly tell her man is a Dusty. Okay. You're like, I see that disguise. I see the disguise. You are going beyond superficial. And you are looking at who they truly are. You don't care if they don't really have a lot of money. You just care what they're doing to your friend. You're like, okay, you want to be a Dusty? Cool, whatever. You want to be broke? Okay, cool, whatever. Whatever. What you're not going to do is do all these other tactics of scarcity, manipulation, gaslighting, love bombing, and then my friend's not here for that. Okay, body snatcher. And then you guys also could have watched my live stream about you guys got people straight going over bodies to try to get to you, to try to get one over on you. And the shocking news that you're going to be hearing this week, it's going to have your heart a fluttering. It's going to have your heart rate jacked up. Like, they did not take my little brother for a ride. They did not take my little one for a ride. They did not take my bestie for a ride. No, they did not. No, they did not. And so this heart fluttering is really going to show you that you are passionate about teaching, spiritually guiding, being a mentor, being an advisor, being a teacher, whatever that is. Like, you are passionate about that. You got that on lock. But some people are consumed by you and you wanting to have open communication. It's kind of like why me and my family don't get along. Like, I like having open communication and they're like, nah. So there's open communication being had, but it's false. And you see through that. You see through this disguise. Like, we're family. This is because I love you. You're like, I see through that. This ain't my first rodeo. And you are trying to help your loved ones, your friends, your peers, your children cross over to a better side, to a better path, because you care. And they're more ready than they're willing to admit. But I just seeing you guys do this with kid gloves or kitten gloves or what do they call it? One of the gloves. Okay. Yeah, there's a love-hate relationship here. They're like, oh, we're all about love. You're like, I don't feel no love here. Some people are trying to put you in the poorhouse. You are not having that. You are not going to let anybody you love be put in the poorhouse. Not if you can help it. Okay? How many of us have been through situations where we've lost homes and you are seeing somebody you care about, kind of like a twin flame, like it's mirroring you. You're like, ooh, I've been here before. I'm not going to let them get got. Like you see the writing on the wall. Okay? There is somebody's situation that is mirroring something very close to what you've been through. And it is going to hit very close to home. Okay? How many of us have gone through an eviction, been effed over by family or a roommate, and just lost everything because we trusted the wrong people? You guys, shocking news. What did I tell you? Not fake news, shocking news. Because you guys can already have somebody that you care about on it. Okay, you're going to get a phone call or a text message. Somebody's going to need to talk to you, and they're going to be like, you're never going to believe what I found out. So-and-so's been getting, they've been smacking them around. Like, what do we do? Okay, and they know that you're like the stronger of the two. And so you're like, all right, well, this is the game plan. Because we ain't letting them go down like that. Somebody has got somebody you care about in a love spell. Example, you know when you have children and they got to go back and forth because of a separation, and they look at their dad like a hero. They look at their mom like they're the best person, but you know they're the bad guy, but you're like not trying to speak badly about them, but you're also trying to show them like right from wrong and help them adjust from going back and forth. It's like they're under this love spell. Okay, they're kind of like, well, I love them so much. They're so awesome. But like, you're needing to pull them away from that reality so they can really see, no, this is how you are in a family. This is how we honor each other. This is how we respect one another. This is how we really communicate. But they are too consumed by whoever they're with, whether it's the person they're dating, the place that they're working. And you're like, I got to pull them up out of there and show them that like everybody's worried. You guys straight believe in people. People are worried. And you guys are embodying this divine angel, this divine feminine nature where like you are literally a saint. Okay? You are literally a saint. So let me pull out some tarot to close it out. People can see the writing on the wall with you, but they can't really see it that clearly. They just think, 1 + 1 = 2. You guys have been in scarcity. You've conformed to others' beliefs. You've been the doormat. You've been the wild child. You've been the wild one. You've been rebellious. You've been abandoned. You've been effed over by opportunists. And you are on the right side of the law. You are on the right side of integrity. And things are coming in for you at a rapid rate because you are helping. You are genuinely helping others transform. Where you see your friends or your loved ones exhausted, where you see your loved ones being ripped off or can't make it up. They are being bamboozled. You could be being bamboozled because somebody is being bamboozled. You feel me? So an example I could think of, say it's your ex-husband's week with the kids. Okay, you do 1 week on, 1 week off. And he's like, oh yeah, the kids are going to summer camp and it's going to be this much. So you need to give me this much. And you find out they ain't going to summer camp. And you missed that red flag. Or you didn't think that they would lie about something like that. You know what I mean? So you got your kids in the mix and they're like, yeah, we're supposed to go to summer camp. You give the money for summer camp. There's no money for summer camp. Kids are bummed, your money's gone. Now you got to fight with them and have more communication with them than you'd really even like to. You know, it's like that. It's being siphoned like that. And then your children are being affected. And then you are being affected. Do you know what I mean? It's like they're trying to figure out how to get something out of your control. Who said that? Vanessa, thank you. They're trying to get something that's out of your control where, like, you don't get a lot of say or they know you'll just give it. Okay? Like, it's for the kids? Okay, yeah, I'm going to give it. They're like, oh, yeah, it's for the kids. It's for the kids. Find out it didn't go to the freaking kids. And you're livid. Because this shortcut that they tried to take when you've been putting in blood, sweat, and tears, that is not going to fly with you. They're not going to turn your work upside down. I don't freaking blinking stinking think so. You feel me? So you're getting a little curious. Like, okay, let me find out what's going on over there. Because, will the real high priestess please stand up? Whoever you're dealing with, they're a coward. They are a straight coward to try to take money from a child and from you too. Do you know what I mean? So you guys are very intuitive and you're going to start doing your due diligence. You're going to start figuring out where the money's really going, who's really lying, and who's really being a coward. And you are ready. Confirmation. You will ferociously protect those that you care about. People straight believe in you and you are paying it forward. Affirm it below. People straight believe in me and now I am paying it forward. And there are others that are you're not just going to be fighting this line, holding this line by yourself. There are others that also see, yeah, what they're dealing with is wrong. Let me come help you. Because you guys have fought the good fight by yourself a time or 5. Okay? You guys have fought the good fight a time or 3 by yourself. This person doesn't want you to be independent. This person feels like, I do more, I'm smarter, this person's really arrogant, okay? There are people around you that think, like, I should have more than them, so let me figure out how to steal what they got. What? What? What is this? Goals. People are jealous of your goals. Because what you tap into, bestie, I don't know if you know this, what you be tapping into is not easily obtained. It is not easily obtained. Okay, so if you are making a decent amount of money, if everyone in your neighborhood is struggling, but like you're doing, okay, you're not going around and bragging and boasting, but your goals and the things that you put your blood, your sweat, your tears into, your manifestations, your desires, what you pray to God about, that is not easily obtained. And these people around you, they are greedy. They are corrupt. Hillary says, that is a fact. Organic Slay says 100. Yeah, these people don't keep it 100 with you. That is for sure. You guys are new to my channel. This is the Mac Daddy. This is the Mac Daddy numero dos. Okay? And that is because it's my giant Rider Waite. Okay, this is my deck. This is the Mac Daddy. And the Mac Daddy always tells the truth, okay? Tells the whole truth and nothing but the truth. You feel me? Kirk says greedy goofs. Yeah. This person is trying to tell you, oh, all this dysfunction, this is family. You're like, that's not how family works. They're like, yeah. This is family. But Dad, we didn't get to go to summer camp. But you know what? Summer camp, it didn't work out. But we're family. Oh, it's always family when you're taking money out of somebody else's pocket. Uh-huh. That's the type of corruption you guys are fighting against. You will be the villain in their storyline, and they don't even see you coming. They don't even see you coming. This person has been breaking down somebody's character, okay? Somebody that you care about. And you are seeing somebody you care about become a shell of themselves. I mean, this is one of the worst cards to get. That means they just glitch out. That means they're really not very nice when they are speaking to them. And you're starting to see them wear this. Because they're either more quiet, they're more reserved, they kind of stare off into space. You're catching it. Okay, you are catching it. And they don't see you coming. This is like Swiper trying to get the cookies out of the cookie jar. And then you're like, I'm right behind you. They're like, ah, they drop all the cookies. They don't see you. Too busy trying to take shortcuts. So busy trying to take so much out of the cookie jar that they will not see you coming. I got a message for some of you guys that just take it if it resonates. These boots are made for walking. You will be taking your business elsewhere. You will be taking your investment elsewhere. You will be taking your money elsewhere. Somebody needs to hear that. Because you are not about to go on this ride. For anybody. You are going to protect somebody, but you are figuring out game plans. Okay? You are figuring out different game plans. Because anything that makes you feel like this, you're like, I'm not about to be in this cage. No, I am not. No, I am not. I am not about to be possessed, about to be somebody's little minion. It's not happening. It's not happening. But somebody is preying on people that you love or that you love. And you guys are going through a breakthrough in your first house. I've been getting this a lot the past couple of days. You guys are going through a breakthrough in your intuition. You're also going through a breakthrough in how you manifest things. This mentoring, this guru behavior, this spiritual teacher behavior is really expediting things for you because you are passionate about it. You are passionate about helping others, and however you do that. How you identify, how you express yourself, and the first impressions that you give off. You are very self-aware right now. Very self-aware. Whoa. We have the Labyrinth and the Person of Air. You would like it to look like you're an airhead. Okay? For the people that are corrupt, you're like, I hope they don't see me coming. Because I am the great mentalist. But they think that they are too, but they're really not. Okay? They think a lot of themselves. They think that, oh, they're in the labyrinth right now. They're lost, delayed, confused. They're not paying attention. They're not paying attention. But you are paying attention. You are paying attention. Nobody's about to put your back up against the wall. And for once, you are really enjoying this spiritual quest. You are enjoying this problem solving. You are feeling more equipped to handle this problem solving. So I'm excited for you guys. Whoever's trying to get you all up in this entanglement, it's a no. It is a no. Okay, anything else? Secrets. I told you guys, there's so many secrets being revealed. Like, your heart's going to be like, wait, what? Wait, who? Wait, what? Yeah. Secrets. And then you're going to be like, I freaking knew it. I knew it all along. Secrets are being revealed. Massive regrets. People are going to regret this. Hold on to your seat, bestie. These people are going to be like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? Yeah. Messing with a chosen. Messing with the real one. Messing with God's anointed. No. The initials that I got for you guys is BTO. No fiction. I cannot. We have fairy tale. Round and round. So last but not least, as everything is working out for you, your fairy tale, those that are phony, those that are a trickster, those that are wrapped up in these illusions are going to be learning a very round and round karmic lesson. Telling you, those that wanted to take you for a ride, they're going to be flatlined faster than they can blink. They thought, I'm so smart, I'm so brave, I'm so courageous, I'm playing chess. They're going to blink and realize that they are in a sandbox with some kids playing Connect 4. They had you all the way effed up. Hi, Rich Beef. I can't. Okay, let's get some advice for you guys. I have a couple. Somebody is on something, okay? Somebody that you guys are dealing with, part of the reason why they're having issues is because they're drinking or they're high all the time, okay? They want more money than you. I guess Spirit does not want you to forget that. They relentlessly want more money than you. I don't know who needs to hear this, but hopefully they're not doing that. Hopefully. But I'm telling you guys, this could be some of the karma that they're dealing with. This could be some of the things that are being said about them, even though they're not true. So maybe they have an ex, and their ex is like, oh my gosh, yeah, they've been selling. Oh yeah, they've been dancing. Oh yeah, that's why I'm calling protective services. Yeah, that's why I called them. Even though that's not true. Somebody trying to take from you, the judgment is going to be severe. And that's why I use the word flatline. The judgment is going to be severe. Wheel of Fortune. You guys are galactic. You're on this spaceship. You cannot be reached. Okay? You are on this spaceship. You cannot be reached. Things are going in your favor. I love this. Whoa. Stop doubting your magic. Not every day is going to be perfect, but so much is going to be revealed. So much is going to be worth it. Don't doubt your magic right now, bestie. Because so many people see you as the game changer. So many people look up to you. So many people are just in awe of you and how courageous you are. Courageous is your superpower. Your microphone, your voice, it being amplified. You standing 10 toes down, that is your superpower. You show people you don't need to project scarcity. That's not what we do here. We don't do that. You know what I mean? So don't doubt your magic, that you will be able to teach, that you will be able to lead. You will lead. You will teach. You will rise. You will shine. Okay? So affirm it below. I will teach. I will lead. I will rise. I will shine. I love that. I will teach, I will lead, I will rise, I will shine. Your enemies are about to turn to dust. Forget about it. Yeah, you guys are outgrowing a lot of people. A lot of people would like to think that you're not paying attention, that you're asleep at the wheel. You're definitely paying attention. Okay? Bestie, you're definitely paying attention. Okay, if you guys are on Patreon, you guys be checking your notifications. You guys are going to get 2 pick-a-cards this week. Okay? What else? Link is in the description box. It's only $11.11 a month. If you guys are looking for pick-a-card style, something that's very personal and tailored for a smaller audience, ad-free, At 80K, we are going to be doing a giveaway. So be looking forward to that. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell, duh. And yeah, you guys drop your favorite affirmations and let me know in the comments. The spiritual assignment is, what are you really excited for this week? Is there something new that you started, something like a hobby or a dance class or a garden? What are you excited for? Use this comment section as your echo chamber for what positivity is going to be radiated back to you times 10, times 50, times 100. And then let me know if you guys watch Game of Thrones, House of Dragons, I should say. Let me know if you guys watched House of Dragons episode 2. Let me know in the comments. I love talking to you guys. I enjoy these messages. You guys have 2 live streams today. Okay. The live stream from this morning was shorter, and yeah, it was shorter. The one that's You Are the Game Changer. All the live streams from the last week, I'm so proud of, because you guys, this is just the beginning of a really big evolution. Like, every message, I'm like, whoa, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for all of us. For all of us. Virginia, thank you for helping me moderate this live stream. I appreciate you so, so much. Thank you to all you guys. Organic Slay, Lord Key. Who else is in here? Monique, Alexis, Mira, Vanessa, Kirk, Rich Beef, Sky, Robin. Thank you guys. Thank you, Carrie, for being a member. Thank you, KKJR, for being a member. Members only. You guys also have an upload coming out this week where you guys will either get early access or just like your own video. Either way, it'll be ad-free. Okay? You guys are the best. Thank you for hanging out, and I hope you guys enjoy the replays of everything that has been streamed. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.